Alright, hey YouTube. Well, welcome to the stream. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, right, I was rambling on a little bit, because, yeah, it's been months since I played War Thunder. And also to kind of come back to what you call it, what you were saying, Cookie, with the, elevator music. I figured for the fun of it, I'd go with, like, big band music for tonight, just because it's like, that's like the stuff that played in the 40s. So, it'll be a little more fun while we're flying around with 1940s planes. Um, but yeah, pretty much there's two things I do on December 7th, a date which will live in infamy. Cause yeah, I'm a World War II nerd. But anyway, the two things that I usually will do is I will go ahead and what you call it, watch the movie Tora 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 because it's the best Pearl Harbor movie. There is no competition. Period. And the second thing is well, play War Thunder. I'll usually take out some of the old World War II planes that I love. Like, for example, the SBD Dauntless 2. No, wait, there's no 2 in that one. Well, there was a variant that was a 2, but I don't think it really served. But anyway, the point is, I'm probably wrong on that, the numbering thing. But anyway, yeah, there's the SBD Dauntless, which, that plane is awesome. Because, yeah, it's small, it's well designed, and it is just sturdy. Because there's one of my favorite stories with it was one that I learned from when History Channel used to do history, and they had this show called Dogfights, where they then went into the stories of this one pilot who flew an SBD Dauntless, and he went into this fight in a slow, bulky bomber, and its wingspan is about 50 feet. No, 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 that's like the wingspan of the B-25, I think. Is it? No, yeah, B-25 is like 52 feet. I think a Dauntless is something around 40 to 30 feet. I'm probably wrong, but anyway, I don't remember it off the top of my head. I remember the B-25 because of a different reason, but I'll go and explain that after I finish this story. But yeah, what you call it? This Dauntless pilot, 3 versus 1. The enemy is Japanese Zeros. He shoots down two of them, and they're all attacking him at the same time. And the last one, he goes ahead and what you call it? They both run out of ammunition. The Zero's like, well, fine, I am the bullet. So he tries to run him out of the sky, and he's like, fine, I'll play that game of chicken. And they both charge each other down. And just right at the last minute, he goes ahead and kicks the tail of his plane, so that he just barely dodges, but clips the Zero with the tip of his wing. And his Dauntless is a dive bomber, so it's built sturdy. So that plane just shrugs off the hit that nearly rips the wing off of the Zero, and just kind of goes okay, and flies home. It's unknown if that Zero crashed, like was shot down through that action, like crashed, or if the thing made it home either, because it just descended into the clouds and was like, whatever, I'm going home. So yeah, Dauntless, amazing plane, I love it. Um, and yeah, the only other thing I can think of, which is what you call you can see it in the background there, the flying flapjack. I unlocked it back when that event was going on, or I should say, I bought it, because yeah, what you call it? I was like, I'm getting that plane because it's like I love this plane. Um, and what you call it? Uh, Yeah, I figure we'll send it out for some battles. So, that'll be there too. But yeah, I figure we'll probably send out this P-38. We'll send out this plane. I probably need to go into put some other planes into the lineup. I might just go and remodify this line, but we'll worry about that later. Actually, we'll probably worry about it now. So yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Yeah, wait, is there anything else I really want to swap out? Nah. Alright, then we'll just do that. Oh, I also need to put stickers onto this plane. I just realized that. But yeah, let's pick out a few planes that I want to send up. I don't think we'll go with you, even though you are technically a World War II plane. Yeah. Of course, there's the legendary P47. Oh, there's the SBD. There we go. That's good enough. Ooh, one of my favorites. We're gonna definitely have you in there. Well, I clicked on the other one. Why did you go there? I swear, it used to be you click here, and okay, yeah, it still works. Then why didn't it work earlier? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Ooh, okay, yeah, we're gonna go with you. You're just a fun flying bomber. That's why, because I scroll up, I've blocked the stupid thing with their stupid piece of text, and it's like, cool. What else that looks like a fun plane from World War II? We could go with the legendary B-17. I haven't flown one of those in forever. Where'd the G go? There it is. Oh, that's right. You go where the SPD is. And I know the B-29 goes there, too. Well, we can rotate stuff out as we go. That's no problem with that. Yeah, we might start off with this as our lineup. I mean, I guess they're technically going to be grinding this, but honestly, I don't care. Because, yeah, kind of grinded that out a bit, and now there's also now this Golden Eagle. Which, again, super don't care. Like, hang on, we're gonna get distracted here, because I'm just gonna go ahead and say preview. So the reason why I super don't care about this Eagle, despite the fact that it is an upgrade over the one that I have now, because, you know, it gets better AMRAMs, it has more versatility in the loadouts, in the fuel tanks options that it has, and I would assume it has the same kind of agility that the F-15C that I like has. But the problem for me with it is the improvement that I get for going up in battle rating is not worth it. Because, where's X-Ray? The biggest advantage that this one has, to my understanding, over the lower battle rating one is just this radar. Which, I believe it's an AESA radar, or whatever it's called. AESA, something like that. Which basically lets it go ahead and do a lot of nonsense all at once. But, and it's like, yeah, that's nice and all, but I kind of would have liked it if they had given this thing stronger engines, since I believe these are the same engines that they gave the lower battle rating one. Oh, maybe it's the A. Is it really the A that I liked more? No, I think it was this one. Uh, Alright, I gotta look at modification. No. Customization, because they have the plane unlocked. Yeah, because it has the same engines, right? I'm just gonna look at Afterburner. 8630. Did they actually go down? 8130. That's the wrong one. You're kidding me, really? This one has better thrust? It's the same engine? Right, okay, hang on, wait, nope, I gotta, like, look at the name and just temporarily memorize it. Pratt & Whitney F100 PW220. F100 PW220. Yeah, it's the same engine and somehow it gives less thrust? 5720. Let's see if it's like higher at the other non-burning one. But not an afterburner. What did I say it was? 5720? I gotta look again. 5720. How is it that it has the same engine, but it does... it... Okay. So, I'm just gonna kind of put my thoughts out here. Because it's the same engine. Somehow this one's stats are higher than the higher tier one. Now, what I would assume is that the numbers they're giving are what the engine can put out. However, what I think War Thunder is doing here is not that. I think what they're trying to say is this is how much it puts out after the weight of the aircraft that we say it is at puts out. That's at least what I'd like to think that they're doing. But I gotta be honest, probably the most likely thing is they just gone ahead and said they just said, screw it, we'll just put whatever we want in there. And then they just balanced it so that it was equivalent to what they need in the game. Because, you know, what you call it. Many of the American top tier aircraft are using loadouts they literally never used. My favorite one to point out is this one. Because people who know better than I do, there we go, I can turn off X-ray, have pointed out that the missile that this thing uses, the AIM-9M, was retired 23 years before this aircraft deployed, the aircraft deployed at the same time, but this variant of the F-16C, because it has an HMD, they found out, oh, this version must have flown at bare minimum 2006. So 23 years after this missile was made, and after it was retired and replaced by a better version of it. So, yeah, it's my favorite one to just pick fun of this game with. So, and yeah, that's kind of the reason I also lost interest in the game, because they caught me with realism, and then they just started going, whatever, we'll just make up whatever we want. The missile balance doesn't bother me as much as them trying to say that, oh yeah, no, this aircraft is using these parts inside of it that you can't upgrade to the full version of it. Because, you know, it's like, just to kind of demonstrate it here. Like, what was this one? We'll just use the top tier ones just for a second here. Actually, no, we don't need to. I mean, it's like, so we got this one here, and then the Eagle came out, the Strike Eagle, and customization. The big thing which was about this one is its engines are stronger, much stronger, and you know what you call it. Because of that, it makes it more powerful than the regular Eagle, because it's the same thing, but the trade-off that they made it so that you have it in-game is that this one cannot pull as aggressive of turns in a dogfight. So, you know, you kind of trade off, you got more speed versus less turning ability. And it's like, I was hoping that they would have made it so the Golden Eagle, the new F-15C that they threw in there, would have had that. Since they're not going to give us the AIM-9X, they're not going to give us the AIM-9D. I mean, we just got the C. So it's like, yeah, that's... why should I care? Why should I care for something that is a marginal side improvement? It's not even an upgrade. It's a side... you just side climb. It's like, that thing is not better than this. And on top of that, it's going to be in that area of just mediocrity, since there's going to be a new F-18 that's coming out soon. It's the Super Hornet. And I'm expecting it to be the same thing. The only thing that made me hear that that is going to be better than kind of like the best option is you're going to be just a missile truck. You're going to go up there with 12 AMRAAMs, fire all 12 at the same time, and just go, all right, my job is done. Because you just kind of sit back, you cruise along, you're not interested in speed, you're just interested in yeeting those 12 missiles out there and claiming like 3 kills. Before you you just turn back to base after like guiding your missiles for about a minute. So, yeah. That sort of thing just makes me not care about this game as much anymore. Anyway. Let's go ahead. Enough rambling. I think we need to go and see if we need to pick anyone up first. Alright, it looks like maybe I gotta go and send Cookie an invite. Yep. Invite to squad. Let me double check and make sure that I'm not missing anyone else. God, that's what I named that. What I put on the side of this plane. Oh yeah, I forgot they did this since the last update, but yeah, as you might have noticed, I can go and we can now change the flags for all the different nations. So what you call I can put any style of flag that I want over them. There's what the gear here, I think it is. So if I wanted to, I could make it so that America isn't America and I'm now Canadian or whatever. I think the flags also switch as you go through vehicles and like tech trees and stuff. So, like if I want to, I can fly different flags for all of these ones. I was a little disappointed though, because it's like I really wanted a Ukrainian flag for here, but there isn't one. Because, yeah, no. Fuck communism. Which other ones are there? Ooh, I could make, Great Britain, Poland. I went with New Zealand just because it was like, nah, that's more fun for me. Japan, China. What other ones are in China? Well, nothing that I own. Okay. Ooh, what can we make Italy? That's kind of a fun one. Hungary, Kingdom of Italy, Romania. And Sweden. Wait, what ones are mixed in with Sweden? I'm sticking with Sweden, but it's just like I'm curious now. Alright. I just realized I gotta... There we go, that's fixed now. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I like that they added that in. It's always nice to have those sort of options. And there was something else that I think they added in, but I can't really remember. Yeah, you're gonna want airplanes, not a tank. I mean, you can take the Ratel if you can convince the ground crews that it's an airplane, or I guess the flight tower that it's an airplane, but I don't think they're gonna go for it. I think we'll start off with the SBD. So, something 2.0 shouldn't be hard for you to find. Because, again, this is a plane that actually was around operational in 1941. I don't know about this one. I don't think this was either, but that's because it's like the late World War II legend. And also, I don't know with this one either. I just know that for some reason I really like this derpy plane. Oh, when was, there's my P-51. Oh, okay, so we'll have to swap you in later. Alright, good enough. And as everybody knows, what you call it, when Pearl Harbor happened, Germany gone ahead and declared war on Japan, allying up with America. I'll be honest, though, I'm a bit surprised that that you went with that German plane, just because the fact that I mean, to me, logically, the thing, since you have British tanks, you would have chose a British plane, just because it's like, yeah, no, that way you grind out something that can help your British tanks when you do send an aircraft, but that's how I think. And it's also kind of why I really haven't grinded out any of the other tech trees, because it's like, no, nobody has any vehicles that I truly want to use in combination, but since I kind of gave up on trying to do tank stuff, like fully, because I was like, no, this is the worst. I'm not having fun ever. I'm done. It has made it so it's like I get to use that time now instead to go ahead and play with other nations' aircraft. So, you know, now my Czech Republic planes are now actually have climbed up in tiers. Alright, I forgot about the Discord. Well, now I'm unmuted there, so we're all good. Hey, we found a game.
Prepare to engage.
Oh, I have no idea if it's going to make me fly with a flight stick or the mouse and keyboard. I better go and just prepare both. Alright, mouse and keyboard. We're good then. You know what? Screw it. Let's go with the flight stick.
Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations.
Alright, let's see. What's my buttons?
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
Oh, I do have a bomb. How do you like that? Oh, okay, that's how I pick weapons. Oh! Well, goodbye, bomb. But hey, that was kind of cool. We actually got to see the little mechanism do its thing. Why won't guns fire, though? There we go, that's the guns. Right, okay, I'm kind of remembering things now. Oh, okay, and it's not actually the throttle, it's the mouse and keyboard. It's the keyboard that's my throttle. Yeah, we're gonna go for this one over here. I kind of forgot my Ace Combat music mod. Alright, I'm gonna stop the in-game music, otherwise it's gonna be too much for me. Actually, I might go back to mouse and keyboard. Because it's like, yeah, it's fun flying with a flight stick, that's for sure. But it's not the same kind of fun that I get from Star Citizen. Also keep the head tracking on. I mean, I'm kind of enjoying that. You know, it is pretty nice that I can look around a bit easier like this. I thought the last time I played this I had this on a toggle though, because it could be jarred. Who is on each side? Germany's on both sides. That's weird.
Alert. 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 Alert.
Well, I think now we have a goal. We have to avenge Cookie. Wow, that thing can climb. That thing's a frickin' UFO. Look at how fast it dived down and ascended that fast. Yeah, no, that thing's definitely balanced right. Definitely is.
Our allies' support operation is going as planned. Continue on with your duties.
Yeah, that thing's a frickin' UFO. Screw it. Oh, that's what is going on. That noise. Someone's shooting rockets at me. Oh, apparently this thing's wings aren't as durable as they are in real life. Both of them just fell off. Cool.
Ammunition zero.
One, no special weapons fire remaining.
Yeah, that lag. The UFO. Alright, well, whatever. You know, it's another thing which is kind of funny, because for a while I did believe that there was like, oh yeah, no, there is the Russian bias, because all the machinery just seems to do really good. As you just saw there, that thing was able to outclimb literally everything, dive, and do whatever the hell it wanted. The only thing that I know of that is even more of a UFO than that is, I think it's an Italian plane that is at these battle ratings. That I think it's this. Yeah, I think it's this plane. Or it literally has no damage. Or let me rephrase this. It literally has no flight model. So it can, as long as it has an engine and a pilot, it can fly. It can get shot to hell, it can lose both wings, it can lose 2 engines, it can lose its bill, and all of that was just like, yeah, I'll still fly. Thanks to the marinara sauce, you can keep a flying. So, yeah, it's one of those ones where it's like, yeah, that's, it's very funny, since they don't seem to care, but it's like, I don't mind. It's funny. But yeah, getting back to the what you call it, the Russian bias thing, it's like I thought that when I was started off in this game, I kind of was like, no, it's fair. But then when they went into modern planes, I was like, there's 100% a Russian biased. Because if they didn't, the game wouldn't be balanced. The NATO planes would have the AIM-9X, and the Russian and Chinese planes would have no chance. Just no chance. I don't even mean that as from like a sense of like snarky confidence. It's like, no, statistically speaking, they stand no chance. Because their best missile is about half as good as the American-made stuff. Because the Seeker heads are worse. They can't go ahead and do the same off-bore shots that they can. The motor is worse because it's like they leave a big contrail that tells you it's coming. Their range is about the same or even better, so I'll give that to the Russian-made pieces of crap. But that's kind of all they got. It's like, cool. You get to see the missile coming at you from farther away. The American plane also is aware that it's coming because it has sensors that tell it that it's coming. So... I gave it to the pilot of that lag, though. At least they were a good pilot. Just because I got the ad here thing for the infantry too, though, it does make me think about that. Because it's like, yeah, that does look pretty cool. I'm definitely for it. I hope that it's not just players in that, and it is NPCs as well. Like, I'm okay. I would like it if they made it so it's like, oh yeah, nah, you got your player that is like leading the squad, but you know, and then it's like, yeah, no, then there's a bunch of NPCs that just kind of run around and try to shoot stuff. I'd like to see them actually even change around the battle ratings for some of the IFVs that are lower down, because it's like, yeah, they're fighting out of their league, so we'll let them fight World War II tanks, I guess. But, you know, I'd like to see them bring those BRs up, just so that, and it's like, yeah, no, these vehicles aren't for fighting the tanks, they're for fighting the tanks with infantry. So, you know, it'll be like, you have your tank, you go ahead and stop at a point, you drop off infantry, they go ahead and set up an ambush point, and suddenly, it's like and suddenly you and your T-90 are getting shot by javelins from who knows where. Might be the last battle we do at this battle rating, though, because it seems like there's not a lot of people playing at this area. 80,000 people. No one at battle rating 2. Nearly 90,000.
Water! It's like drinking wet air!
Water? It is like drinking wet air. Boy, this is kind of giving me Mash Mac vibes, but worse. 420. Because it's PvP. There we go. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go and switch over to the flight stick just for the fun of it. Controls. Import. Maybe not, since it doesn't seem to have gone to where it's supposed to have for the controls. Oh, that's annoying. I'll take a look at that and throw up the technical difficulty screen after the match.
I received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
Ooh, the Swiss. And the Taiwan... and the Taiwanese. And actually the Allied powers. That's kind of neat. See if we can get that DP3. Oh, yeah, we got him. That guy blew up good. I guess you can now hit the bomb payload and destroy a plane that way. Although it was arcadey, I kind of liked it that they made it so it was like, yeah, the bomb payload can't be hit if the bomb bay doors are shut. Like, I know it was arcadey as hell, but it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, but I kind of like it. I guess in a way, though, it is somewhat satisfying when it's like, so, and suddenly they're gone. And I didn't release my bomb. Am I pressing the wrong button? I might have that set up wrong now. Yeah, I just want a flight stick there for a second. I was like, you know what? I know what the button is there. I'll just use that. See if we can help out that hurricane. Get rid of the yak on a 6. Might end up going for the Japanese plane. There we go, we got him.
Nice kill.
Some of those names feel like they're NPC names. Like that one there, that Key 44? That doesn't feel like a real name. I mean, it definitely is, but it's also in that area where it's like, I could see it being just a bot. But no, it's flying like a person. Yeah, Dauntless.
Comm team, mission complete. Return to base.
I know it's very quiet, but I can hear the Top Gun theme coming from War Thunder. How much progress did we make for that? That's actually more than, that was significantly more than what I thought I was going to make. I thought it was going to be like 12. Alright, let's go. You know what? I'll go with the Mariner. That sounds like a fun one. So what, that's 3.3? Yeah, we'll stick with the bombs that it has. Oh, right, first, we'll be right back. I'm gonna go and fix my control. I'm gonna just adjust my controls, I hope. So, yeah. Alright, yeah, screw it. I'll just go and keep using the flight stick for some of the stuff. Or maybe all of the stuff now. Because what, I mean, yeah, I think I'll just do that. So for that, I just need to go to controls and, say... I think that's what I need to do. Oh, we'll find out. If not, I got a quick switch button. The Crusader is not an airplane. Alright, I'm curious, what does this skin look like? Oh. I actually kind of like that. Alright, how much is it? Do I got like 60 cents to buy this? If it's 60 cents? $8. Yeah, well, I got 60 cents. I'm not going to spend $8 on that. No, thank you. And any other paint jobs for it, is there? No. It is in your dreams. At least it's that cheap there. It's gonna be interesting trying to fly a bomber with this, because, I mean, I set up the controls to do, for, fighter jets, not a bomber.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ.
The funny thing is, I think I have to push myself away from my chair a bit so that my arm sits a little more comfortably.
Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Roger. Squad map updated.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about what you guys are doing. I'm just gonna go and cruise along, and I'll bomb whatever doesn't get hit.
HVT-4.
I forgot this bomber has a radar. Here you are, chat. Just looking at that screen. What can I do with the radar thing? Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, right, the guiding stuff thing. I don't think I can do most of the things in here because, you know, old World War II plane that's kind of pioneering it. I'd probably like the bombers a lot more if they'd added, well, it'd be tough for them to do this. But it would be great if I could have, like, what you call it, a player on the guns. No, we want to stay them open. We're just gonna drop 2 bombs.
Weapons release. Dropping. Dropping. Weapons release.
Well, I gotta say that went very easily. Oh, Cookie's been shot down during that time. That's
Our allied
unfortunate.
support operation is going as planned. Continue on with your duties.
Oh, they do still have the runway thing into this battle rating. That is nice. I'm guessing that's the sound of, like, anti-air flying up at us. Well, nothing that we can do except for just keep cruising along. Hope for the best. Dang. I was really hoping that we'd have just an extra 2 seconds to go ahead and
Alert.
try and fight back a bit more. Oh,
Ammunition 0.
oh well. That did more damage than what I was expecting from 4 bombs. Oh, I guess we got a box. Cool. Alright, I think we'll do one more match with this, and then we'll go ahead and send out the XF5U, the Flying Flapjack. Then again, Could go with this, one of my favorite planes. The Chat Bomber, VOD. Yeah, we'll do that after the Flying Flapjack. Alright, ready when you are, Cookie. I'm guessing you're getting upgrades, though. I thought I showed you it was ready, but I guess not. Oh, you know what? Since you're not ready, I'll go ahead. Yeah, you gotta be on an aircraft. You can't be looking at a tank. It's still 3.3.
Send dudes!
You mean
Alright, we can send you an
nudes?
invite, Potato.
I'm in a fight! I need more men!
I don't see you online. There you were. I'll just do that.
How?
Oh, hello.
What's everyone flying?
A flying boat.
Flying boat.
Yep, 3.3.
Let me have a look. Loading.
I'd turn some in-game music down a little. Oop. I thought it would do that. I need you to go to my headset. Not my speakers. Battle time!
Once we find a match.
Right? Might be another 4 or 5 minutes. And in that case, I'm gonna just pause it there, YouTube. I'll be back when the match starts. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom too while we're at it. So, be right back.
Alright, welcome
I
back.
got back just in time. Oh, okay, I'm flying very, very low.
HVT marks up.
I call dibs and fall left.
Yeah, just bomb whatever. Apparently, though, my camera got goofed up, so I gotta go ahead and fix that. Seriously, why do you think I'm looking... Forget it. You gonna start tracking right now? Good. Definitely makes it more enjoyable to fly the cockpits when I can actually look around in this game. Just like in Star Citizen, but I wish I could toggle it on and off.
Fair enough.
Because
Oh,
sometimes...
that 25 is gonna go for my target. Yeah.
Yeah. Because, yeah, sometimes it does what it just did now, where it's like, yeah, no, it's going to get just off-center and become a problem.
Mm.
Radar off, radar
I'm in
on.
danger.
Radar off, radar on. Well, that sounds like a you problem. I'm all the way back here playing with my radar. Radar off, radar on.
It's fine. We'll just hope that the yak doesn't come after me.
I'm gonna play with other switches, find out what they do.
Stand by. We're
Okay, that
analyzing
one
the
doesn't seem to
situation.
do anything. That's my landing gear. That doesn't seem to do anything in this plane. That's the flaps. That did nothing. That also did nothing.
Thank you.
At least not that I can tell.
The operation
yak
is
hasn't seen
proceeding
me yet.
smoothly. Eliminate the remaining forces.
Oh, okay, that opens a bomb bay. No external fuel. No tanks. Oh, there's fuel dumping now. I forgot about that.
Good job. Keep laying into him.
Oh, I'm so screwed. Yep. GG's.
Why did it spawn that BV, the BV all the way up there, and I'm all the way down here? Whatever, it doesn't matter.
No. It's a bit more.
Straighten out just a little bit. I'm gonna switch up my controls here for movement.
Might be able to get the drop off. Yes. Suck it, nerds. I'm surprised I'm still alive, not gonna lie.
It says it uses that, but
that didn't do enough. No.
I don't get it. It says that it uses... It says that it uses my flight stick, but it doesn't seem to. Buoyancy axis? That doesn't make sense. Not what I want. Nope. Natural, yeah, fast factoring. I think I just found it right after I had to close the window. Just cruising along, not even here. They can't see me because I'm painted like the ocean.
The operation is proceeding smoothly. Eliminate the remaining forces.
Oh, lame. This is the one with the respawning bunk bases. Yeah. And here I thought I'd actually get to bomb an airfield again. Right, I didn't drop because it wasn't set to that. Oh well. Come around on the next pass. Yep, back in War Thunder for today. The fuel dumping in the F-111 is so cool. I would hope so. I've seen like footage of it and it looks pretty cool. Today though, we're doing World War II planes in honor of, well, as tribute to Pearl Harbor. So mostly planes that might have been around then. I don't remember exactly.
Dropping.
But you know, it is kind of fun in a more leisurely way. But also, hey Light, haven't seen you around in a while. Alright, well now that we got a really long U-turn to make so that I can bomb the other bases. And I don't really care if somebody shoots me down. I'm gonna see if I can fix the control stuff at more. But I think this is the one I want. Yeah, this is it. Turn off the relative control. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. How many are left alive on our team? One, two, a few. Oh, okay, we win because it's that one bomber. Well then, you know what? We're gonna go and be a little less leisurely, and we'll just play reckless. Time for action movie bomber U-turn powers.
Alert.
Com 1, release weapon. This is Eagle Eye to Com 1. Don't hold back this time. Shoot them all. The enemy threat level is down. Continue to engage.
Yeah, we got a long flight before we get to that one. Radar off. But yeah, well, after this one, we're gonna go and send up the XF5U. I know it better as the Flying Flapjack or Flying Pancake. So that's 5.3. So, you know, hopefully that'll be a fun one. I think it'll be the one that gets most of the matches tonight. Because while it may not have flown during Pearl Harbor, it is new for me, so I do want to check it out. Because I purchased it, and then it just sat there for, like, forever. I am very surprised that my team has not shot down that bomber yet.
Probably going for more points.
Yeah, possibly. That or that bomber declares that it is waged war on the squirrels, in which case
The enemy threat level has dropped off even more.
Did you get him? Yes. The Uber is away.
Do a barrel roll!
Oh, okay, well, we'll try to do a barrel roll on this thing. Hang on. What's our altitude? Yeah, we probably couldn't do that. Full throttle. Let's go ahead and do it. 3, 2, 1, hit it! We're probably only going to do the one because this is a bomber, not the normal 2. You know what, we'll do one going the other way. Well, sort of. We're just going to do a half roll. Alright, you know, we got the time to it. Let's do it one more. 3, 2, 1, hit it!
Alert.
Oh, yep, that's what I thought was going to
Alert.
happen. Oh well, we got
Enemy
what?
alert 0.
3-ish bases? No big deal. Alright, back to hangar. Alright, pancake time. We also got it in this fun yellow paint job, but there's also a blue one, but... Yeah, I figure we'll go with that.
$5.3.
Yep.
Good thing I switched nations. Sucks because I only have a 4.0.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
I think it'll be in good company since I think Cookie's Eye is playing as the Wyvern, which is like 4.3. So you guys gotta suffer while I fly with a pancake. The only thing I know about it is, apparently it can just lose its speed almost instantly. And also, you can just have this thing literally just hover in place by just pointing it up. Somehow. I haven't tried it, though. But, I mean, when you look at how small the plane is compared to how big its propellers are, yeah, that makes sense. It's basically a helicopter flying sideways. Huh.
It's a 1,000-pound bomb usually takes out one of the bases, eh?
2,000 pounds, yeah. Well, maybe I should get...
2,000 pounds.
Yeah, I don't know at what, which BRs they go up from there, but,
okay.
What was it? I think a top tier, it's basically you want to drop 2 napalm bombs on the target.
Right.
Or, like,
Oh,
2,000 pound, or 6,000, 5,000 pounds of explosives. I just remembered it as... Which plane are you using? If it's a B-20,
I can take 4 1,000s, so I'm gonna drop 2 per base and see what happens.
Yeah, I'd probably go and spread them out just a little bit, just in case it's like you don't knock out the base. Actually, I'll bring some bombs just in case, because I can finish them off for you.
No. Trust.
Alright. Also, I can apparently could only knock out 1 base for you. Alright. Let's try the flapjack.
It won't be the nighttime map, so I can be all still. Never mind.
Oh yeah, no, nighttimes don't exist at this battle rating.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ.
No flaps. Alright, here we go. We're already off the ground. World War II helicopter, let's go.
Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Oh man, I forgot about this, but this is one of the craziest things to me about this plane. Anyway, I can't show it off unless there's an aircraft carrier, but it's the tow hook on, or the arresting cable. The arresting hook on this aircraft is insane.
Let's see. What? Cookie's plane's got 2 propellers?
Yep. Yeah, this is just made kind of peaceful just because of the fact that, the music. ...1940s music was chill AF. Probably needed it with all the World War II violence. It's like, has your house been bombed and it's a little blitzy outside? Well, here's some nice music to just keep calm with and carry on.
Little blitzy.
Yeah. Oh, do you not know that? In World War II, during the London Blitz, you know, when Germany was bombing the hell out of England, the British just went, well, here's the plan. Everyone carry on as if nothing's changed. Treat it as if it's just weather, and just pretend this isn't happening. That is surely going to piss Jerry off. And the best part about it is what you call it. They gone and did that. They gone ahead and, you know, carried on, just bombed out everything. Stores open, carried on as regular hours and all that nonsense. And the best part about it, it actually worked. It did piss off the Germans because, like, we're bombing the hell out of them. How are they not demoralized? How are they not upset about this? How is it that they're just perfectly fine and happy? This is nonsense. In particular, one person, it really, really pissed off Hitler. Oh, we might try to go for that Dorner down there. Nope, it's dead. So it's like, I love knowing that the British tactic to just piss him off actually worked and pissed him off. It's like the most petty thing you could do. Alright, we're going for that TU-2. How is there a jet at how is there an ME-262 at this battle rating? Okay.
I mean, you're 5.7, right? So it goes up
no,
to 6.7?
5.3. So that means that jet has to be like 6.3.
Alert.
It is so bad. Somehow the 262's been pushed down to here? Really? It must be like the one with the big 50mm cannon in his nose.
Maybe.
That's so ridiculous. Oh, don't hit the ground, don't hit the ground, don't hit the ground. We're good, we're good. The ground looks so much closer from in the cockpit than it really was.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
But yeah, I love that's just that fun fact about World War II. Like in some cases, the British kind of... That's a Yak-15. That's another frickin' jet. Jeez. I liked it so much more when 5.3 was just World War II planes. Wow, this thing, it's like... Oh! I lost my pilot.
Oh. I thought you just went into the trees for a second.
Nah, got pilot sniped, so that was unfortunate.
Rip.
Alright. We tried that thing with the flight stick. That was fun, but... Gonna go ahead and switch over to mouse and keyboard, I think, for a match. Yeah, nah. But yeah, like the British, I don't know what it was, but for some reason in World War II, they were just... comical. Because the other one which I know of was, there was a, German airfield that, you know, was just full of dummy props and all of that stuff, where it's like, yeah, no, it's just a fake thing that they're letting them recon to think that something is here. So, you know, after the British got their information and all of that, they sent out an air raid. So, you know, they sent out some mosquitoes. So the Wooden Wonder flew over an airfield full of wooden fake planes to drop a fake wooden bomb that had inscribed on it in German just fake bomb for fake planes or something like that. It's like, seriously? The British were just that smug about this, where it's like, no, we're gonna do this for a laugh. Never mind that somebody might die if they get shot down, but we're just gonna do this.
Yup. Just for the shits and gigs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of games that'll happen where it's like, yeah, and it didn't help that we just got into a game with jets. Like, seriously? Since when were jets at, like, this battle rating? It used to be like they were 7.0 and up. That makes me feel old. Back in my day, the Me-262 was one of the top-tier jets. It was up there at 7.0, which used to be rank 20.
Not rank 20.
Yeah. Back then, you would unlock an entire rank all at once. You had more planes than credits.
Must be nice.
It really was, because, I mean, it actually helped a lot with where it's like, oh, yeah, no, they changed over this system, and we're going to make it so that you have to grind your butt off to get new stuff. And I was like, well, since you have all these planes unlocked from the old system, and you haven't done anything, I guess you get that. Actually, yeah, we will switch over to mouse. Oh, nah, I want to keep flying with the flight stick. Oh, I just realized I had it set to the wrong mode earlier, too, because it's not supposed to be realistic. It's supposed to be simplified. Because this that way I'd have to think less.
Do far right this time, see what happens.
I might go for that for the Navy, Liberator. Nope, probably gonna try to go for that 335.
Authorize a retreat. Intercept them.
Nice shooting, Sergeant!
There's SU-6's on over here.
This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1. Don't hold back this time. Shoot them all.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to mouse for this now. Because I would actually like to be able to hit that 335 when I get there.
Yak 9 inbound.
Alert. Alert. Control warning.
The good thing is I could dump my speed in an instant, so
Alert.
not hard to do that.
Oh, 2's not enough, so it takes 3.
Alert. Alert.
Oh. Okay, that's both my propellers. God damn it, seriously?
Alert. 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 Alert.
That's so
Oh,
frustrating.
a bit too far.
That was so frustrating that it just clipped both propellers, one and then the other. It was like, okay, no problem, I got the second one, I can recover. And then the propeller higher up, out of trees, just goes, actually, I'm gone. Cool. Should have stuck with the flight stick. The one thing that I'm kind of noticing here, though, chat, is like I'm in a weird sort of this isn't bad, but I'm also in that it's like mundane. I think is the right word. Because it's like I'm bored, but not bored in a sense. Because like no, I'm enjoying myself, but at the same time it's like wouldn't mind doing something a bit more fun.
Oh.
But, you know, it's like, yeah, it's also kind of fun flying the planes, but...
We might have done stupid.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize it's like, that's kind of the thing that is fun about Star Citizen. It's like, I like flying the planes here, but in Star Citizen, I'm also flying them not in a combat situation. It's like, I can choose to do that, and anything can do the job, and since it's PvE, what I do, it's like, no, it's kind of fun, since it's like, you know, something just... kind of like sucky. But here it's like, no, it's PvP, so it's just kind of that added frustration of I'm trying to fight another player. So I'm fighting the game and I'm fighting a player just to get what I need done. 'Cause, yeah, that's definitely kind of what I'm kind of getting that feel of, where it's like, it's fun and funny to me that it's like, yeah, no, my plane lost propeller, and it's like, okay, no problem. Gave me just enough time to go, okay, that's a problem, but I can go and recover from this. All we have to do is we'll just kind of pull the nose up, and the other propeller's gone. Because, you know, if that was in a PvE game, that would have been hilarious to me. But because it's like I'm trying to chase down another player, and I'm trying to defend another player, it just made it so that I was just really frustrated. That it was like, seriously, you couldn't let any of my shots land. I got 650 cals firing like 550 rounds a minute. Not a single one could land and do any damage. And you just made it so that just tree 1, tree 2 fall out of sky. But, you know, I mean, it has been like maybe like 6 months or something. When was the last War Thunder video that I put out was? I'm a little curious on that. I'll have to find that out later, but... You know, it's been months. So it's like, I'm not surprised that I'm complete and total garbage. But... Yeah, it's in that area where it's like I kind of am remembering. It's like, oh yeah, that's why I haven't really played this game. Like, I thought it was just kind of a case of where it's like I didn't have the time to. But it's kind of now I'm realizing it's like I was choosing that I didn't have the time to. Because I wanted to use the time on something else that was PvE. Because, you know, it was like, yeah, no, I was off playing Star Citizen, moving boxes and shooting at NPC ships. Or, doing Mecha Breaks PvE mode. Like, I probably would definitely return and play War Thunder more if there was a richer PvE mode to play. I mean, just take the maps that already exist, throw an objective on there, and say, okay, here's your team of 12. You go out, you blow these things up, and the enemy has some AI planes or none at all. You know, and they just make it so it's like a challenge where it's like, yeah, no, you just gotta get this much score, or, you know, destroy this objective, and it's like, it's a challenge because it's, you know, you need some level of coordination or something. But, yeah, it is what it is. By the way, I forgot about this part, but, yeah, subscriptions on the stream for the next 3 hours are still, they're 35% off, so, you know, please subscribe if you enjoy the ramblings and all that fun stuff. I also forgot that I could only do it 7 times, because I did 5 hours this time, since, like, yeah, that's probably about the length of the stream. But I forgot that it's like I can only do it 7 times, so it's like I guess the next one will probably be 15 hours, and it'll just, yeah, whatever. A fair bit gets wasted off stream. That, or if I can think of something to do for like a subathon thing, or figure out how to set that up with a timer. And maybe what I'll do is I'll pick a day to go ahead and be like, I'll set up a timer to just kind of be like, yeah, we're gonna stream for X amount of time.
Operation complete.
Oh, I forgot that this is a premium, so it has that. That's cool. Oh, that's right. I forgot I have these boosters. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna use that 500% one and get a value out of it. But you know what? I'll activate this one so you guys get 10% more.
Oh, snap.
What is this one? Oh, it's German paint. Okay, I got a bunch of paint jobs I should just use. I wonder if that infantry stuff that they're adding in is going to make me more interested in ground battles. Like, I wonder how that's going to work.
Maybe.
Because I will say that if it's just a case of just what you call it, the infantry also cost points, or it's a dedicated mode where it's like, yeah, no, it's this or that or whatever, then. Well, actually, if the infantry cost points is kind of the only thing that'll make me go, who cares?
Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Oh, wait, I can put on the brakes. At the very least, this is a fun plane to fly. But yeah, I wonder if the infantry's gonna make me like the ground battles anymore, because I definitely don't like being in tanks, so maybe infantry, if it's like some way to have a cheaper spawn or something to get into my aircraft, maybe I will like it that way.
Imagine you like just an infantry and then freaking 1,000-pound bomb drops on you.
Now, even worse than that is it's just like, no, it's just like a 2,000-pound bomb just lands right in front of you, and it has a 3-second timer on it, just long enough for you to go, oh no. But yeah, if the infantry, I am curious about the infantry. I should look into that. Oh right, that's not my machine guns. It's the big red button on the top of my flight stick. The name of this song is called Rocket 69.
Nice.
Noise. Someone either knew what they were doing or just was like, no, we'll just name it 69 because that's the year it came out in. Or something like that. But seriously? That's great.
stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
Oh wow, that guy blew up a lot of things real fast. That's cool.
The operation is proceeding smoothly. Eliminate the remaining forces.
What if I can get that BF 109? I mean, this time, since I'm using the flight stick, it's like, hey, if I get hits, I'm happy. Ooh, I could go for that Dorner up there at the 217.
Oh, the P-51's gonna go after me.
Alright, I'm nearby. I might be able to help you out.
I wouldn't recommend. He's hungry. Oh, he's backing up. He's going after the Yak 3 now.
Nope, looks like he's coming back after you. I've lost visual. Oh, there he is.
Got him. Oh, severely damaged him. Not sure if it'll get him.
Yep, well, I'll just leave him then. He's gonna burn up.
Maybe. We'll see.
Stall warning. Alert. Stall warning. Alert. Stall warning.
Where do you go? There you are.
Stall warning.
Get back here, 185. I'm not done with you. I just did fancy flips to go and dodge you.
Fancy flips.
Yep, there you go. There's a kill. Okay, come on, plane. I need you to point your nose down so you can build up some momentum. I understand you're a helicopter and you want the blades to point up, but you need them pointed sideways. That's not my machine guns.
Support operation is going as planned. Continue on with your duties.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Does the Pancake have any cannons, or is it just machine guns?
Just the machine guns. It's an American plane, so they just want freedom cow. That's all you need.
Fair.
Stall warning.
That's not good. I don't like that there's fire behind me. Okay, that's cool. The donor just crashed into the ground. Let's go. Ah, pilot sniped again. This thing seems to have that issue. Actually, it was a Yak 9 again. It's like I want to have fun flying with a flight stick, but every time I do, it's kind of just leading to that little bit of fun followed by a lot of disappointment because it's like, yeah, no, I'm just making it tougher on myself and it's really not worth it. Alright, let's change it back. Oh wow, I guess there's been 5 matches of double points for that. Oh, that would explain why that SBD one got more points than what I was expecting. I wonder. Controls. That might be in common. Okay, well there's one for that, but... That's the one I'm looking for. Just do anything? It doesn't. Okay, well, let's make it do that. Ooh, Cookie must have unlocked something if she's taking a minute. Wow, the waveform's 4.7 now? That doesn't surprise me now, seeing that the Jets is so low. Man, that makes me even sadder, because it's like, yeah, okay, well, that means that I couldn't even send out the B-29 if I wanted to, because it's just going to be nothing but jets for it. Yeah, wow. I mean, just looking at the American tech tree, it's like, yeah, no, jet. Sabers it could face off again. It's basically just the Korean War version now, not even the World War II one. That's disappointing. So far, though, I'd have to say probably my favorite thing was just flying the bombers with a flight stick. That felt very fun. Oh, apparently my mission is to use a bomber to destroy ground targets. Eh. I don't think I care about anything in the season pass, and it doesn't make the grind faster, so bleh. So what are the things in this one? A boat? Don't care. An Italian plane. Eh. I don't think I'm gonna want to bust to my hump to go and get to 75 for that, though. Ugh, really? Again with the stupid camera thing?
Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
There. I think I'm gonna stop using it.
Allied HQ. This is Eagle
I
Eye
mean,
to
it feels like
Golf
it's
1.
causing more
Don't hold
problems
back
than it's
this
worth.
time. Shoot 'em all.
Because what, we've done 6 games and a third of the time it just kind of breaks. When I can just press a button and I can just move my mouse around, it's like, yeah, I might just stick to that. At the very least, I'm liking the pancake. That is fun. Ah, I see. You've chosen to be a yellow airplane as well.
Yes. Just waiting for you to topple out of the sky.
Right? That probably won't take too long. Oh, didn't. I guess Cookie wanted to beat me there. They were like, hold on, hold my tea. I can do that faster.
Multiple transport planes have been shot down. The operation is progressing
Oh,
up on the ground.
I'm not even mad that I got shot down. I'm just mad that it was like, I got in and tried to evade, and it just was like, the plane didn't want to do anything. It just was like, right. I bleed all my airspeed almost instantly. So as soon as I tried to take evasive action, it was like, I can't.
Can't even?
Yeah. It was like, I had enough energy to roll sideways, and then it was like, I can't get the plane to go ahead and turn. Maybe I pressed the wrong key, though. Ugh. I think I'll give the pancake one more game, and then I might be done with it for tonight. That'll have been 5 sorties for it. All of which have been mediocre. But, you know, that's what I expect. I am learning the plane. Gonna ready up, Cookie? Alright. I guess we'll find the matches fast, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I'd already pressed the start button, so I was just waiting for it to spawn me in.
Got it.
Maybe what I should do is I should rebuild my controls in this game for back to mouse and keyboard. Because, I mean, I do have a different mouse than what I had back when I made them, so it's like... Yeah, I got less buttons, and 2 that I have, I should probably use them on it, on something. I guess I got 3, but... Yeah, I probably can go ahead and do something about that. Give the game at least this, though. I definitely enjoy flying with a mouse and keyboard in this much more than I do in Star Citizen. Like, I hate it in Star Citizen with that whole, you drag the mouse and it puts a big icon on the thing. This one just being, you drag your mouse and it's like, yeah, gotcha, the plane will snap to that location. It feels so much better.
drag. What drag?
Yeah, you know, slide your mouse across the mouse pad, and it's like, okay, you go left, the plane, it'll swing it around that much, and then the plane will go and chase the mouse over.
Oh, yeah. I get what you mean now.
Alright, to you two, here I come. Maybe you'll be our first kill and the 5th miss sortie out. Oh, we lit your wing on fire, so that's good. We lit both of your wings on fire. Alright, goodbye. Yeah, you ain't recovering from that. At least you got your target too.
Enemy down.
So I think that means everyone wins there.
Stall warning.
I mean, you don't fully win since you went down, but you get you know what I mean.
I received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
Man, this thing really does bleed off its speed fast. Wow, I gotta really, like, really deflect my paddles to go ahead and get any movement out of them. I'm gonna go after that LE7.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Alert. Stall warning.
The enemy threat level has dropped off even more.
Stall warning.
Normally I would have left that dude alone since he was minus a wing, but seeing as how he was climbing and still, kind of staying level, I was like, I'm not letting that have a chance of coming home. I'm just gonna put all the lead I can into his belly.
Fair enough.
Okay, we'll probably go for that Yak 3. Alright, now we're kind of picking things up. Definitely doing a lot better now that I'm just using the mouse.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Warning. Caution.
Oh, come on. Yep, we're fine.
Caution. Warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Our allies' support operation is going as planned. Continue on with your duties.
Warning. Warning. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
I was more terrified of the ground than anything else right there.
I think there's a 225 above you.
Yeah, I think it's an AI one. Oh no, there's the one you mean. Well, I guess we are closer.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Problem is, they're all too high up for me to go and really engage them. If I'm lucky, my team can try to pull them down, but I don't think they are. That Zero looks like it's being baited into climbing up after the 225. 185, I can't do anything about it either. They're both up too high. And if either one of them gets baited into diving on me, though, I can try to turn the tables by just turning really good. But nah, both of them while keeping their altitude.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
That was a trade. Kinda neat seeing all the things open up on this thing. What was my, weapon selector button? That's what I don't remember.
Alert.
Just a little more. The operation results will weigh heavy on the overall outcome.
I just have to look, because I might honestly not have it bound to anything. Actually, I got time. I can go and look now. Digital weapon selected. That's not what I'm looking for. I'll have to set all those up later. I'm getting close now.
Even the yellow smoke.
Yep.
You're doing fine, GOM team. Keep it up, Cypher.
Nope. After all of that chasing, dude goes down like that.
Alert. Stall warning.
I mean, we're here. We might as well go land and repair. Or refuel, I guess.
The audacity of them.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Warning. Warning. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
No, I'll pull up. I'm trying to land here. Oh, I'm a little off center. We're good.
The enemy threat level is down. Continue to engage.
Why not? We'll join in the fun of just shooting because we can. Woo!
GOM team, operation complete.
Woo! Yay, we made money! Yay! That actually wasn't a bad chunk to go towards that jet bomber. That's cool.
Oh.
Oh, I was gonna switch planes. I forgot about that. Oh well. Guess one more for the F5U.
Dare start me off on land.
Incoming
Yo,
message
dest.
from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Caution. Pull up. Warning.
Wait, I think this is one of the maps with the aircraft carriers. It is. Ooh. Oh man, I wish I didn't realize that because I could have gone taken off from an aircraft carrier.
Stall warning.
Go land and then take off again. You won't.
Oh, I'm already on my way. Like, I don't think I'm going to touch down, but I'm going to demonstrate this thing's landing hook because it's ridiculous.
Do a barrel roll.
Barrel roll. Alright, we can do that. I don't remember which keys I gotta press on the keyboard, though. Yeah, alright, there we go. That's what it... Okay. I actually got that hotkey set up. Still set up. Alright, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hit it!
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Alright. We're almost to the aircraft carrier, and it's about time to show off this thing's ridiculous landing hook. Because, yeah, this is a Navy plane, as it says on the tail right there. And right there you can see the little bit, the tiny bit of a nub that is the landing hook. Wait till you see this thing deploy. So we gotta bleed off some speed
Stall warning.
so that we don't snap everything off when we go and drop down.
Stall warning.
I get down to 150 and that should hopefully be slow enough.
Warning.
And this thing bleeds off speed great, so that shouldn't be too hard to do. Just gotta line up.
Up.
Not hit the ocean. Drop the gear.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1.
There we go. There's the hook
Hold back
deploying.
this
Look at
time.
that.
Shoot 'em all.
Look at that insanity.
Pull up.
Yeah, no, this is a Navy plane. It needs to have a hook. How can we have that on this thing when it stands on freaking stilts? Oh. Well, I guess we are landing. See how good the landing hook works?
What in the...
Blades all spun up, and we're going. Yeah, this thing's tail hook is insane.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Warning. Warning.
Absolute butter landing? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. We were the butter slab on their pancakes. That is, with our flying flapjack.
Oh,
I mean, it's gonna be a better landing than what Potato had. Potato crashed.
yeah, I wasn't paying attention to my altitude.
Also, hey, welcome to the stream. Don't know how long you guys were looking for, but been good fun with World War II planes. Because they're ridiculous. I mean, this one's name is the Flying Flapjack. What more do you need to know? Am I the last one alive on our team? More or less, yeah. Alright, we got this. We'll just keep climbing, keep our speed up, and then as soon as we make one turn, we'll explode. Ah, that's what the Spitfire that's alive is. Well, we're gonna die. And we can't outclimb that 190, and there's 4 of them. Good news is, the enemy can't get away. I'm going for that Yak 3. You can't shoot me anymore because I'm a pancake. See? See? I'm just not there.
Stall warning.
You stupid fool.
Alert. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Pancake! See? They're not ready for it. They're not ready for the pancake.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Ah. I was really hoping that I was close enough that me stalling out on purpose like that was gonna go ahead and make them overshoot. But it didn't work. Instead, now I'm just enjoying watching my propellers spin as I go down.
GOM team, we cannot authorize a retreat. Intercept them.
Yeah, let's go with... not really sure what I want to send out now. Pancake's fun, I guess, but... don't know. What do I got that's closer to 4.7? I guess I could send out the P38. Or I could go down in battle rating and deal with the P40. That's always a good plane. Yeah. I'll just stick with the Exa, with the flying flapjack. It's goofy. Oh, excuse me.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation. This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1. Don't hold back this time. Shoot them all. I've received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
Also, you dare call me a loser? After I just lost that last game? You're 100% right. But at least I didn't have to go and leave early like last night when you with you and Star Citizen. Freaking lost out on all the treats.
I think it was calling me a loser because I crashed.
Ah, that makes more sense. Yeah, you are a fucking loser. Because you too quit before we got all the prizes.
Really.
Nah, that's... You finish the mission, then you sleep. That's how it's supposed to go. Actually, though, the weird thing to me was, what you call it, I tried to go and cash in the, Van Duel missions. And in the Freezy Boys. I got to cash in one, and then it never gave me any other ones except for saying go to Pyro, the Pyro one to offload. I was like, I'm just gonna wait for it to recharge, and it was like, even after like waiting around for like an hour, it still didn't give me the one back for Staten. So I was like, oh, that's weird. Whatever. So I still got like 15 of them to send off to wherever it is they're going. They're going to Candyland.
Target this objective. Attack this objective, soldiers.
Alert. Stall warning. Alert. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Pull up. Caution warning.
Very skilled pilot.
Warning.
Mine's just a UFO. Like, they definitely did the right evasive maneuvers there. I'm just a UFO.
Stall warning.
Unfortunately, I'm not a fun UFO. Ooh. We got any engine power left? Do we got control of the plane? Yeah, I think we do.
Warning.
Alright, then...
Warning. Caution warning.
Oh, we got 50 seconds fuel. We're not getting home.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Multiple transport planes have been shot down. The operation is
Yeah, we're not flying home on 40 seconds of fuel.
Warning. Caution. Pull.
Yep. That was a shame. Oh well. At least we shot something down. You've done 2 warehouses tonight. You full of treats? Oh, nice. Yeah, one did say the wrong word. A good campfire. Yeah, I still want to do more of those things. Cause there were a lot. That was heaps of fun going in there. Yeah, if you find any of the big size 3 parts, let me know, because I'm looking for those for the Percy. Or JS400s, but you know, those ones in that area, it's like I don't really need them. Just if nobody else needs them. Is everyone dead?
I just got deaded.
Yep, everyone's dead. Back to hangar. There's no leftovers. Yeah, I figured as much. I sort of figured as in when you left us with 1 key and kept 2 for yourself, I was like, yeah, whatever is going to be found, it's either others are going to grab it and whatever, or do what you call it. You'll just like send me a message and I'm like, hey, there's this thing. Kinda glad I got a blizzard from last night though, because with the changes that are coming, it's like, yeah, that's probably something very good to have that'll be like what you call it, like something nice to have, just where it's like, yeah, no, didn't think I'd care as much as I do for this, and I'm glad I have it, sort of deal.
Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Caution. Full warning.
Don't know what's up with that guy, but I'd rather just turn into a helicopter than whatever that was going on there.
Alert. Alert.
Mm. Yeah, I'm loving this pancake plane too. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any torpedoes, but it can carry two 1,000-pound bombs. So you know, I got its bombs. Yeah, I'm very glad that I picked it up because yeah, I did not grind it out for this plane. It was just like I'm still in that area of like 2,000% burnt out on the game. But it was like I know I'm gonna want this plane, so got ahead and bought myself a couple golden eagles and purchased it that way. Definitely worth it. I'm definitely enjoying my purchase of that. Like since it is one of those planes that you can like I wonder how much it goes for in like the Gaijin store, because that's one of those planes that yeah you can buy it that way if someone sells it, but I would bet it costs like probably twice as much as what I paid, because I think it was like $30 or $40 for me to just buy the plane when the event was going on. Because you know I had some GE left over from whatever it was that I got them from.
Didn't they say they made it so you can't sell it off or buy them?
Not that
Like
I'm
after
aware
the
of.
event?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Because, yeah, usually what they do is they make it so that, but maybe they did. Because, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the last thing in this, thing was, well, anyway, I'm gonna first explain that usually what they'll do is they'll say, yeah, you can buy the plane, and then after that it's like, or earn the plane, and then you can go grind it out to go ahead and, get a, voucher to, sell it. But, yeah, maybe this one they went nah on that. But, you know, that's usually how they do it, is just kind of being like, yeah, no, dude, get the plane, then you can go and grind your butt off to go, great jets. Then you can go ahead and grind your butt off to go and sell it.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
So, you know, I mean, if it is something that's on the store to be sold, then it's probably, in that area of like 60 USD.
No, probably more than 60, because,
Yeah, probably.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Alert. Stall warning.
No, it's not coming to me.
Warning.
Alert. Alert.
Might have, ran into them.
Yeah, I saw that.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Okay, Zero, you want to
Stall
fight.
warning.
Gotcha.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Yeah, I'm a freaking UFO. Maybe a legendary turn fighter, but I'm a UFO.
Alert.
Okay, and that Spitfire looks like it's coming back around too.
Stall warning.
Severe damage, I'll take it. Joke's on you, I'm Pancake.
Stall warning. Alert. 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 Warning.
Ah, you kidding me? I couldn't line up the shot. I also just realized his engine is out. I shouldn't have just waved off because it's like I killed him.
Shack on the target.
But yeah, this thing, secondary weapons. You can strap 2 really big bombs to the underside of it. Hey, see, that was your problem. You were using KPH cookie. You gotta use either freedom, you either gotta use miles per hour because that's the freedom measurement, or you gotta use knots because that's the weird freedom measurement. Yeah, like 12. But yeah, no, the 82 is a very potent plane. It's just basically an A1H, except by a different name. I don't think it's hackers, I think it's just Gaijin doing a bad, like... I don't want to say bad job, but it's like... Many planes have a very questionable flight model. Like, there is straight up a plane that's flight model is completely busted. Which is an Italian one called the, I believe it's this Z1007. So, what you call it? That plane literally can fly as so long as it has an engine and a pilot. It can lose everything else on the plane, it's all non-essential, that thing can fly. Cause I only found that out because Bo Gaming made a video on that thing, and it was hilarious. No, I got quite a few Russian planes, but I chose to make their flag the Czech because it was like there wasn't a Ukrainian one. Cause yeah, we got a fair few, but they're sort of that passive grind from years and years ago. You're Czech? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm American. I didn't really want it to be the Russian tech tree, so it was like, yeah, I'm fine with making something else. I'm very happy to do that. Honestly, I'd be more expectant of it to be a bot than a hacker. I mean, they're almost similar, but I mean, the fact is just Gaijin. I now question a lot of the flight models that this game has. But, you know, that's also part of the reason why I don't play this as much anymore. Today is just because it's, what you call Pearl, or my tradition for Pearl Harbor. Actually, I know there's even an aimbot, so I mean, that's not a hacker, that's a cheater. But yeah, I've had a lot of pilot snipes in this one. I just assume it's something with the pancake because of where the cockpit's placed, but... Yeah, I remember years and years ago that there was, a very bad aimbot. By now, there might be better aimbots that just kind of let you just cheese the game, and it's like, yeah, it's just another reason why I don't really enjoy PvP.
Yeah, I had like a couple of head-on fights where all my rounds literally just went through them. I got like one hit, and everything else just goes straight through them.
Yeah.
Such a great time.
I mean, the reason I don't really like PvP games on top of that is because in most situations, the way how the game works is or the way how you play the game is you have to fight the game to fight the player. So if there is someone who has better connection or just better luck through some nonsense, is like, yeah, no, we'll count your hits as hitting. And player B, you get about 30% of yours going through.
I've received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
It's another pancake! It's the first other pancake I've seen all night! We're not alone. It's a pancake party now. Let's go.
Pull up. Caution. Warning.
I think that's just called a stack.
Yeah, right. With 2 pancakes, it's a short stack.
Exactly.
Short stack squad. Away! Man, that would have been great if we all had the pancake and we could do that. Then we could just be the short stack squadron.
See, I tried to get the pancake, but every mission I did, like, didn't count towards any of the points.
Yeah.
I was tracking.
Yeah, I remember
it
you
and
telling me
everything,
that.
It just wasn't going, and I was like, fine, I didn't want anything in.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be just like any tier 3 plane. There are exceptions where it's like, yeah, this is the one since it's a premium from an event will count it even though it's a tier 1. But yeah. Ah, man, well that just made my night seeing another pancake. What do I want to go for? Wow, they already shot down Cookie. I mean, I guess she must have had an air spawn, so she gets to blitz ahead of everyone. The dumbest thing in this game where they just went, oh yeah, no, we'll do this so that the team on you, members on your team can go in without fighter escort and get wrecked. Absolutely hate that. Just make everyone spawn in the air, please.
Authorize a retreat. Intercept them. Emergency transmission from Allied HQ.
Like, seriously, if I got to make a change to this game and to just try to help it be better, I would probably make it so it's like, yeah, everyone's gonna spawn at 30,000 feet. Everyone's gonna go, the fighters will spawn, like, a good minute in front of them, so let's just go and pretend that's, like, what, 20 kilometers in front of the bombers? So that's how you get the fighter battles, and then if you're a bomber, it's either you get clear skies, or your team is dead, in which case you're about to die. Sure you turn it okay.
They haven't again.
Oh no!
Alert.
Well, my teammate just took it with my propellers.
Alert.
I guess I'm gonna try to fly home, but I don't think that... I guess I got a lift body.
Alert. 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 Alert.
Yeah, I'm not making it home.
Alert.
I mean, just the quick math tells me that it's like, yeah, we don't have enough lift to go that far.
Alert. Alert.
The amount of pilot snipes is ridiculous.
Ooh, buckos. Almost
Oh, well.
as thick as.
Right? Like, I mean, at World War II planes, you also gotta worry about gun convergence, too. But whatever. At least I'm liking the Flapjack. It is a fun plane. I'm glad it is more enjoyable than what I was expecting. I am a little excited, though, that they're bringing in the Super Hornet, but I don't think I'm going to grind out that plane. I think I'm more excited for the changes that they're going to make to the hangar, so that it's like, it's, because, yeah, have you seen that? That they're changing up how the, so that you can see, like, the different ammunitions and munitions placed around the aircraft and tanks, and they can, help demonstrate it in the hangar sort of deal.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
Like, and they're also gonna let you kind of see some more of the parts on it animated and all that, you know, so like flaps and junk can be moved. Yeah, all of that sounds really cool. Like, I don't think I'll stream it, but it's definitely in that area where it's like, I'm gonna check out the hangar, because I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at the hangar, oh yeah, no, that's cool, and then I'll log out.
Get you daily, look at the hangar, I'm out.
Yeah. I mean, I forget how many days I'm up to. I'm like 1,400 and something days of just consecutive logins, but I might purposefully stop at 1,500. If the game can't, yeah. Because, yeah, it's pretty much, that's all I do with this game now is, like, today's the first time I've played, like, possibly all year. When was, I gotta look it up when, the last time I streamed this game was. Just going to the Twitch VODs. Yeah, I got a minute. Cookie's still getting ready. Yeah, the last time I played this game for VOD was, well, it was published April 23rd. So, what, April 19th? So yeah, in like 8 months I haven't played this game.
Only.
I have no idea how to say that word. Like, I got no idea how you pronounce those letters with the symbols over them. Because they look like the letter R with angry eyebrows. I don't know why though, but no, I know why, because it's the angry eyebrows. But because of that, it just makes that word, whatever it is, makes me smile. It's a name? Ah. I still have no idea how I pronounce that. Yuricha. Oh, okay. Yuricha. Yuricha. My brain. So just to explain this, but that's why I have the tags in there. But my brain breaks down words in a way, and because of Japanese, kind of like how you wrote it there. But so it's like I kind of have that bit of like some words get pronounced that way because of it. That is more like cha. Daddy cha. Oh, like what? It almost sounds like the American word of relish. Yeah, that's probably as close as we get to that word, whatever it is. Alright, well, whenever Cookie's ready, we'll go and sort tea again. Just gonna take a quick look. Is there anything else that is, like, maybe sortie out in that? In the 4-ish area? Yes, I do got that, okay, let's go and put, that in the lineup. So maybe we'll go and use, PJ's, Richard Bong's P38 later.
Destroy the enemy forces in the Operation Airspace. Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Do we have the esports P51? I might. Cause I know I got, I can't remember which one it is, but I got a paint job for one of them. Or no, I don't, rephrasing that. So there's the P51 in the tech tree that is, like the last P51 you get. That one has a sort of, like, sporty paint job to it, but I don't know if it's an esports one. It's the red and black one? Nah, the one I got is like a white, blue, and gold one. So nah, I don't think I got that one. I also got a couple of paint jobs that are not applied to their planes yet, just because I don't own the plane. Like, I could, say, you know, activate on them and use them that way, but I just don't, so that it's like I remember which ones they are for, so that if I want to, I can grind them out. Yeah, that's probably high enough up. We don't need to keep climbing to the moon.
No,
And I
you gotta
could,
make it to the moon.
I mean, I could climb higher if I wanted to, but screw that.
If you old, you would've.
Great, more jets.
This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1. Don't hold back this time. Shoot them all.
Man, again, this is just me being old in this game, but I remember when it was like, there was events that because it was like, yeah, no, in a P51, you won't encounter an ME-262. We have to purposefully build an event so that you will face down that jet.
Stall warning.
And now it's like, yeah, that's an Arado 234. That's like the slightly lower BR than the ME-262. There's an ME-262 right there. I am not even at the BR of some of the P51s.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Multiple transport planes have
Alright
been
then,
shot
well,
down.
there's no
The
reason to
operation
climb.
isn't
Yeah, there was
progressing
no
fast
reason to
enough
climb.
on the ground.
Stall warning.
If I don't know where I'm flying, you can't know either.
Pro strats.
Stall warning.
The wing just took a hit. Don't know if I'm-
GOM 1 is going down.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, my plane kind of took a hit to the wing too, which was the entire plane. Alright,
I'm a
let's
bit
use
mad though that the plane I was shooting at didn't take any hits, so the wing didn't come off.
Yeah.
Because I got got the visual hits of its wing being damaged, but it's just like, nah, I'll just shrug it off. Like, wait, give me the kill, please.
Yeah, where is it? This P-51 is the only one that I know of that has any kind of a fancy paint job. What does this one have? Cannons, ah. It's a premium, ah. Yeah, no, then I probably don't have it. The only premium P-51 that I have is 4.0, which I don't remember if they sell it or not anymore. It's just one of those ones where it's like, yeah, it's really old and it's very mediocre. Like, where is it? It's like a 4.0 battle rating somewhere in here. There it is. Yeah, this one doesn't have any sort of fancy paint jobs. I guess I should use the skins for it, but yeah. Oh, it's one you could get for watching for 9 hours. Yeah, I don't think I have it, because it's, I always forget that the esports exist. If I'm lucky, sometimes I'll get some of them. Like, I got a few paints from that. Like this one here, and, I think this one as well. But yeah, it's like, I got a few from just the kind of going, oh, hey, they are doing a thing, and being able to just be like, oh, I'll turn that on, go AFK, and go take a nap. Well, I'm going to switch over to the P-38. You guys don't have to change your airplanes, because I'm just going to the battle rating that you guys are at. So probably will make it so that it's less painful.
Wait, how many machine guns does it have at the front?
4 plus 1 cannon. You probably should use that booster, but not really doing anything for grinding, so it's like I might want to just go ahead and end up melting it down into something. Next weekend I could get a, we can get a M24 Chaffee skin. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, if I remember that, maybe what I'll do is I'll go and try to post that in the Discord, which, you know, there's a picture down below you can click on to go ahead and join that. It's where I do all the social media junk. Just a skin for the vehicle? Yeah, that's what I figured, but it's like, hey, free paint is free paint.
Is the LVT with the thingy turret new?
I think they
It
did
is,
introduce a new one, yeah. Not entirely sure, though.
Looks funny. So it's funny when the turret's got more armor than the hull.
Alright, Cookie, just waiting on you to ready up. Or you can disconnect. Okay. Yeah, that happens a lot. It's even worse when you're just the big bulky bomber that used to be like, yeah, you can fight to some extent in that thing, but now you're just a free kill. It's why I have, like, zero interest in grinding out this B66. Even though I love bombers. But it's like, it's not gonna be anything of fun to use. And I'm just, like, not interested in the Golden Eagle here, because it's not really any sort of upgrade versus what I already have. So it's like, whatever, who cares? And the Super Hornet, kind of the same idea when that comes out next patch, but, yeah. Alright then, I'm gonna move you from squad and we'll sort you off. With one of the most legendary planes of the Pacific campaigns. And also a little bit in the the European campaign.
So they do these campaigns.
Oh no, these are like real life campaign things, you know, like what you call it,
Oh no, I was meaning like the actual campaigns you can play in this game, I think.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
assuming.
there is the
Yeah.
single player missions that you can do.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play them whenever the servers went down, because, you know, I was like, yeah, no, they still function. But at some point they made it so that it requires an internet connection, so that there's like, oh, so I never get to play these.
I've received a wire from Allied Operation Command. FBI to high-value target.
Talk relaying HVT track to your map.
But yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean, Cookie, with that sort of vibe, because it's how I am in tanks. It's just misery, and it's just like, I never want to do them. Like, they were so miserable for me, I just straight up 10,000% went, nope, I'm done, I quit, I'm never touching tanks again. Yeah, and before that, it's like, I don't know if I have the pick a plane on right now. I might have forgot to turn that on. But it used to be the pick a plane and the pick a tank were the same price. Because it was like, yeah, no, I'll go and play anything. And as time went on, very quickly, the tank price just kept going up and up and up. Now it's like, I think it's like 1,000 or 1,500, just common sense to go ahead and pick a plane. And it's like, for a tank, it's like, I think it might be like 5 or 10,000. Just because it's like, yeah, no, you get one game with that one vehicle, and then after that, I'm done. I just hate tanks that much. And even at that, I've started to not, the last few times that I did do War Thunder, I didn't even enable it because it was like, I don't want to. So it might become, if it ever returns, it might be something where it's like, no, you're gonna have to literally pay me to use a tank. Oh wow, we are very high up. Yeah, we don't need to climb any higher. Oh, we'll get up to 15,000 feet. Why not? I mean, this is a plane that does good at high altitudes. So, the way how the game works when it comes to detection stuff is, even though the reason I can see that plane down there isn't because my pilot can see that plane, it's because the PE-8 or the B-26 can see it. And then magically through radios, it's able to instantaneously communicate that information in real time to me exactly. If I was just, and you know, that's why when the games get smaller and it's like, for example, me versus the entire enemy team, like that one game with the pancake, it's like,
We're analyzing the situation.
it's why I was like, I can see 4 enemies, but like 2 of them keep disappearing. Because my pilot is the only one that can look for them and can, you know, and things of the plane or just his limitations make it so that he can't see the planes. Don't know what that was, but it is gone. Look at those wings just kind of topple through the sky. Alright, I got my numbers mixed up there for a second, because I was thinking that that was an Arado, but it's an ME-264, so that's just a normal bomber. Man, that PE-8 is just trying to leg it. It is like, no, I'm just gonna get my bomb off and die. As it's chased down by 3 other bombers. How did that GA-5 catch fire? Oh, maybe the Soviet bomber did that.
This will be like magic.
Dang it, I just whiffed all of my shots there.
Ammunition 0.
Because like, I saw that guy swinging around, I was like, yeah, I can go and throw some rounds his way and get out of there, but I whiffed every one of my shots. Eh, whatever. But yeah, it's the same for me with tanks, where it's like, yeah, nah, it's just cool. I get shot from across the map by someone who I didn't see because they saw just 2 pixels of my tank that were just slightly different colored than the rest of the terrain around there. And they knew that that wasn't a shrub. They knew that that was a tank. And even though the fact that I had a piece of bush shrubbery covering my tank, they knew exactly what type and variant of tank it was and what angle I was at. So their round that shouldn't be able to penetrate through there was able to go and hit perfectly. So it bounces into the armor, hits at a flat angle, detonates, and goes and explodes everything inside of my vehicle. So yeah, it's like, I know exactly what you mean, where it's like, yeah, your aviation is my tanks. I might got one more game in me, and then it's either I'm gonna call it a night or switch games. Like, what other games did I consider up? Ooh. Lots of them found fun things in Star Citizen. Oh yeah, I also just kind of didn't like the fact that they did the hokey thing of realistic until a point.
Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Oh, that's annoying. That's very, very annoying. I forgot that they changed it so that it's like, yeah, if there's bad weather, your plane will now no longer spawn in the air. You have to select it. Because now I just,
Pull up.
whatever. Just means I have more time to climb. I hate it. Actually, for that reason, I'll go ahead and side climb. Just a little bit, though. Like, Gaijin, don't make my plane default to the ground. Give me the stupid spawn in the air. As I just said a little while ago, if I could fix this game, I would have made it so that everything spawns in the air. Spawning on a runway is the stupidest thing. Put everyone up at 20, 30,000 feet. Let them go ahead and fly into the engagement with full energy. Let them fight at just like that. And then it's a case of where it's like, yeah, no, the runway is there so that if you survive, then you can go and climb back up. As is, all you do is you waste everyone's time by making us climb. And you know it because you don't waste everyone's time in arcade battles. And also, on top of that, for something that you call realistic mode, last time I checked, enemy forces weren't like, okay, we'll have runways that are set up like, what, 100 kilometers apart from each other? I mean, I'm sure it happened, but, I mean, it gets really dumb at high tiers.
P-51. Oh, that's a lot more planes. Oh, I'm in danger.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ.
Yeah, this Navy Liberator's about to be in trouble too, because I'm diving on it. Which, again, is really stupid because it's like, cool. Yeah, if you're a bomber, you're left alone because none of your team climbs.
Alert.
No one protects the bombers.
Returning to the base.
Alright, and clearly you don't like me, so cool. I'll just take the assist. I'm not gonna go and pursue any harder than that. What's the condition of my plane? Yeah, I'm going home.
Yeah, you wanna play this silly game? Play the silly game. Oh god. Maybe we don't play the silly game.
Fuel assist, I'll take it.
The enemy threat level has dropped off even more.
Alright, yeah, I can give him cover. We've got energy. We can still do that.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
And I might be banged up, but I can at least buy that guy time. Alright, well they're at a runway, so I'll go ahead and start making my way back towards the further runway. Because I'd rather have it fly the longer distance and have more time to climb. Because, I mean, again, that's like another thing which is like, that's clever. Because it is something which is like, yeah, you can take the gamble to go ahead and repair faster, but it's always stupid because there's no defenses, so you can be strafed on the runway. And also you're closer to the enemy, so you just don't get to climb. They always have the altitude advantage against you that way.
The enemy threat level has dropped off
That's not
even
true. It's
more.
actually pretty good when it's like, yeah, no, your team's gained air superiority and you can just farm, so faster farming. But still.
I'm chasing cover!
I find that funny that I turned off the engine, or I throttled down the engine so they could cool off, and one still died from that. It's alright, we're at P-38. We only need one engine anyway.
Alert.
Ah. I was really confident that the gear was low, that our speed was low enough that I was like, yeah, that's a warning that'll go away in a few seconds. Oh well.
HVT tracking and displayed.
Guess you could do the old-fashioned way.
Warning. Caution. Pull up.
Now we wait.
PJ, don't get too excited and crash, buddy.
Alright, I guess the fight's over. Cool. Hmm. Nah, we're not gonna accept that. Yeah, I think we're done. It's like, kind of nice and peaceful flying the planes in some situations, but it's... When I don't want to grind for anything, it definitely kind of takes away from that motivation, but... Yeah. I'm thinking right now, though, if I want to, like, switch games and throw something else on, or just call it a night. I think, though, what we might do is, call it a night. I mean, I guess the only other... Yeah, I don't know what else to... I'm not sure what I really would want to play other than that. Because it's like, I guess I could go with Helldivers. That is fun. And I would love to play some Broken Arrow, but I'm pretty sure the game's going to be, sleepy right now. And it'll just be like, cool, I get to wait 45 minutes to play one game. So we'll then have someone quit because, or it's like 2 people quit on one side because it's like, nope, not dealing with it. I do think they're making work though to go and have PvE stuff happen, or like PvE things happen in that game. So I'm excited for that. I was like, yeah, I can just set up a game where I can have like bots on my team or something. So that game's probably gonna get a nice shot in the arm to go for longevity for me. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, Pancake was quite a bit of fun. I definitely enjoyed that playing. It was an enjoyable little thing, but it was kind of disappointing that it seemed like at that battle rating, people were very
Little
accurate.
ham and a cake. Yeah,
Like,
scary accurate.
yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's like I feel like it's just the hit models. Because even me, it was like either all my rounds hit or all my rounds miss. Because I had that one really good round with the Pancake where it was like, yeah, no, it just would just be like throw it a quick burst, and suddenly everything is whatever's in front of me isn't there anymore. And then it was like
I
at
just
the
had the
same
issue
time,
of my bullets going through them and
yeah.
not doing anything.
Yeah, and then at the same time, it was like a lot of people is pilot sniping me, but it's like, yeah, no, look at where the pilot is. Very high chance that whatever they're shooting at me is going to hit that. So, yeah. Maybe when the infantry releases, I'll want to take a look at this game again, but it entertained me for throughout the course of 13 years, or however long it's been out now. Because it was on and off again. I took summers off, and I think this is just another one of those summers I just took off. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to call it a night there, I think. Maybe go ahead and take care of some, like, behind-the-scenes sort of things in the sense of, like, moving boxes in Star Citizen, or, like, deck building in, Broken Arrow.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm thinking... Actually, what I might do is I might take care of some things in Minecraft. But, yeah, either way, that means that, the stream's gonna come to an end. Probably, like, the shortest one that I've done all week now that I think about it, because it's like, we've been going for about 3.5 hours. I think the Helldiver one that was on Wednesday was, like, 4. But, it's alright. I had my fun. Gone ahead and definitely enjoyed kind of playing with the World War II planes and doing a little bit of like Pearl Harbor-esque sort of things. Or more in the sense of what you call it, just kind of being like, yeah, no, it's the best I can do. There used to be, actually I didn't even think to look at this, events and tournaments. Do they got it going on? Nah. So, now I'm gonna go and rant about this. Back in my day, when Pearl Harbor came around, War Thunder used to give you Pearl Harbor battle mode, where you got to fly as the Americans and Japanese and fight each other in planes that were there. And, the SBD Dauntless was kind of ridiculously powerful in there. I think it's because everyone has underestimated it because it was a bomber. It didn't even have the gun pods that it has now. So you get 250 cals and the tail gunner, and you still could go and have fun wrecking house with it. But yeah, they used to do that where it's like they gave you they gave you the map on Pearl Harbor, they threw up a whole bunch of stuff to make it more cinematic and feel exciting and alive. There was AI Japanese bombers that were going in and torpedoing stuff and bombing stuff. And then you, as the Japanese, were either protecting those bombers, torpedoing something, or, or shooting down the American planes. And it was gobs of fun. I mean, it was basically the same battles that we had earlier tonight with this SBD, but still, it was just like, no, it's fun because it's like they handpicked the planes that is like, this one was here, or as far as we can tell, it was here. And I was like, yeah, I wish they would do more of that. But yeah, now their events don't feel like they're fun. They feel more like they're there for the purpose of testing something. But, I mean, that's not bad. They can be a little fun that way, too. Like the World War I one. The World War II event that they did. That one was pretty fun, and just because of the fact that it's, like, the attention to detail efforts of, like, making the infantry charge and the whistles. Like, towards the end of that, or somewhere in that event, I want to say near the end, but it might have been in the middle. But just, like, somewhere in that event, I remember that it was, like, for some reason, the tankers just would stop, would line up with the infantry, wait for that whistle to go off, and then charge with the infantry. And I was like, that's really cool. But I'm pretty sure that was just like maybe some people just said, hey, dude, let's do this, and or something like that. And you know, it just kind of happened that way. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it a night, because yeah, War Thunder doesn't have the same fun staying power that it used to. So, yeah, if you had fun with us tonight, what you call it, go ahead and join the Discord, because that's where I do all the social media stuff. There's the link there in the description, thanks for that one, Potato. There's also the picture that says Discord for those watching the VOD here on Twitch. And then if you're watching it on YouTube later in the week, I hope you had a good Pearl Harbor Day, December 7th, for just everyone. Or whatever day this releases on. So, you know, hopefully it's a good fun one for you. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the future. Oh, wait, I was still doing the rambly bits. Because, yeah, there's a link to the Discord in the chat, the picture, and then the description. So click the doobly-doo wherever it may be. I usually stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 11 p.m. Pacific time. In the Discord, it will convert that into whatever time zone you are in, so that it's lazy math for you guys. And as of late, I've been trying to squeeze in streams on Wednesdays. So, you know, those ones are a bit more sporadic when it's basically when I have the energy and free up to do that. So, yeah, Secret Fourth stream usually happens Wednesdays. So, yeah. Join the Discord, find out what's going on, see what games I'm playing, and all that fun stuff. And until then, I will see you guys in the future. Zane!